Hello everybody, this is Dutch Locks. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another vlog. Today we're going to talk about pick making, something that I have recently got into the past week or so, and I've gone wild with it. Pretty much what I do. I get into something, I get pretty obsessed with it for the time being. So pick making, I always thought, that'd be too difficult for me. I ain't got the tools required. That's just something that other people, but that isn't the case. So as you can see, this is my hacksaw, and these are the only tools that I've used. So this is a real old hacksaw, pretty blunt, but hacksaw nonetheless. So, and a hacksaw, a rounded file, a flat file, this is the main file I use, and some needle files. I have got some smaller diamond needle files that I just ordered, but they are for pin making, for my challenge locks, which I'm going to attempt hopefully soon. So these are the tools, plus the for a hacksaw, which is very inexpensive. Most people could either get their hands on them or already have these kind of tools available. So I just wanted to talk about pick making itself and how fun it is. So a lot of you, if you've been watching my channel or you keep up to date on my channel, you would have seen my posts. I went up what's we call the tip shop in England. It's basically a recycling shop where people take their rubbish and they dump it at the tip, and then anything that's too good to be chucked they take to a recycling centre, which is basically run by charity, and they sell everyday items that have been chucked for very cheap to make money for the charity. So I found this picnic set, which was originally a knife, a fork and a spoon, and I adapted it slightly and I made myself a nice little pick. This was my first attempt, and to be honest, I absolutely loved the process. So that comes as part of my picnic set, or pocket picnic set, play on words. But yeah, that's the first one. So that kind of got me the bug. So then I found in that tip shop purchase, I bought a load of butter knives, just with different handles on different shapes, and I created this, which is a nice little hook, a lovely little profile. I maybe should have took that off the end, but I think it makes it look more like the knife that it was originally. So yeah, I was happy with that one. That's I haven't used any of these yet. I may do a video using some of these. So then my third attempt, which was yesterday, is a version or some kind of version of the McTickler. I put a bit too much of a bend there, but I haven't used this, but it looks, I reckon it'd be useful, to be honest. But yeah, so that's my version of the McTickler. But this also started as a butter knife, and I did this one last night. Didn't take me long, an hour or two. Some serious hard filing, a bit of cutting and some hard filing. But yeah, if you compare it, if I could just compare this to so this is one of my favourite picks. This is the Snakerake, but if you look at the thicknesses of them and the width of them, there's a lot in it. Look, I think my pick might even be thinner than the Snakerake, so it can be done. You just got to have a little bit of patience, which I've got plenty of patience, especially when it comes to these things. I love making things. So yeah, I think this is my favourite one. I was really impressed with this one. So from then, what I did find, I found 3 of these metal rods, and I thought surely I could make something out of that. So what I did do was I got the file out and went crazy, and this is what I created. So the thickness isn't the same all the way through, but I tried my eyes. It's a little bit thin in the middle. As long as I don't bend that way or that way, I should be all right. Upwards force, it'll be strong enough, because that's solid. I'm going to struggle to bend that. But if I compare that to the thickness of this pick, pretty much the same. But yeah, that's all that, just a little steel rod. I thought I'd have a go. So I've got 2 more of these, so I'll definitely be having another attempt. Because my idea was maybe I could make a double-ended one with a handle there and get across there. Right, and then finally, this one isn't finished, but this was an offcut from this, or this one. I can't remember which one it is now. It's an offcut from one of them, as you can see. So what I've done is just attempted to, I haven't finished this one yet. This one's still in the process of being made, but you can see where I'm going with it. I'm trying to make a little twin peak. I've just got to take some more off the shaft and thin it out a little. But yeah, let's thin it down a touch because that's still quite thick. But a little pocket twin peak made out of the offcut of a knife. Sometimes you just got to be a bit creative with what you got, and as a rule I'm not that creative when it comes to things like that, but if I see a bit of metal now, I'm trying to figure out how I can make it into a lockpick or a tensioner. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video because there's plenty of people out there like me that probably aren't that confident with or don't have many tools, and they don't feel like they can do anything. But I was surprised myself with this, I'll be honest. I was really quite impressed with myself, even if I say so. So yeah, it was just, this is really a video for people out there who haven't made any picks yet and are thinking about making picks. Have a go. It's easy. It doesn't take long at all. If you've got a couple of hours or an hour spare a day, a couple of days, you're going to get a pick made. And for what you can create, it's definitely worth it. I mean, I can't wait to try this in some locks. It's definitely my favourite one. The old McTickler style profile. I tried to get it as best as I could like the McTickler, but in fact, have I got a McTickler to show you how close I got it? I mean, there's clearly more of a bend in this, but if we put them side by side, there ain't a lot in it. Considering I just had a file and mine has got more of a bend, but maybe that'll work better. Who knows? But yeah, pick making, give it a go. I've had so much fun, and I will be continuing to make picks. And this is kind of giving me the confidence now to have a go at making some challenge locks, because I absolutely love picking challenge locks. And when people are sending me challenge locks all the time, which I fully appreciate, I would love to be able to send some back in return. So pick making and challenge lock making are the next chapter in Dot's Locks Lock Sport journey. But I thought I'd share that with you today and share with people what I've made, and hopefully encourage other people to give it a shot. I would definitely recommend it. But that's it from me today. A bit of a longer one, but I wanted to show you my work. Hope everyone has an amazing day. See you later.